Hello, everyone. I hope you are following your dreams and reaching your goals. Do not let fear stop you from winning this year. Before I introduce my guest today, I would like to take a moment to penetrate your mind with a Black History fact. Did you know Black History Month began as Negro History Month week? Yeah, me either. I guess you learn something new every day. Well, I will not hold you any longer. Today's guest is Mr. Todd Verdell. He is the CEO of Fitgorilla LLC. His motto is to help people unleash their power through fitness. He desires to help people understand how important fitness and wellness is. He is also have a clothing line that includes socks, biker shorts, biker bras, and t-shirts. He strives to be a role model for the youth. Everyone, please welcome Mr. Todd Verdell to the stage.
Hey,
Hello.
hello. Thank you for having me on this morning.
Thank you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good this morning.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming on Breaking the Silence to unleash your voice today.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm very excited to be on here.
So, what inspired you to start Fit Gorilla?
Well, playing sports all my life, working out, my dad pushed me a lot, and I also pushed myself once I got older. I always saw myself training somebody. Like it was always doesn't matter what it was, it can be lifting weights, sports, anything. So always saw myself just training somebody, and basically I had my three careers picked out. I never told nobody because everybody assumed that I wasn't going to do nothing at all. But I already knew what I had planned already. So the three careers was going to be cybersecurity. That didn't work out because it's too much money, and plus you gotta pay every 2 years for your certification, and I wasn't going to do that every year. That's just like more work that I have to do. The next was being a chef, culinary. That's a lot of money, and like this, even for the tools itself, that's just a lot of money. So personal training was my last resort. I told my dad that there was this called NASM. It's like a personal training course. I told him that, hey, you know what? I want to do this. I just graduated high school, didn't know what I was going to do, but I want to do personal training. He said, I don't think that's really you because virtual, you're more a person in person. I'm like, all right, cool. So that kind of shied me away a little bit what he said. And plus, when you're in your early 20s, when everybody says something, is always, you know what, you can't do it. Um,
Right, right.
so basically, just going into the year of 2017, 2019, that's when I was like really working on myself, personal development, finding out what I really wanted to do, and that was personal training. So basically, Fitgorilla came about. It came about in 2017. I really didn't. I did. I really didn't tell everybody until like 2019. So if you want to say the year, like it's like a 3 year span that I really didn't release Figurilla LLC. So that's basically what helped me inspire myself to start this business. And also, there's not many franchise owners who are creating their own fitness brand and having locations. So
Right.
basically, um, it's you see all the norm like the normal gyms that you see Planet Fitness, all those other gyms. Yes, there are black owned franchise owners who are franchising their gym, but how many do you see that are franchising their own gym? And so basically, that's what helped me start this business. Not even for the money; it's all for the people.
Well, you have to have a passion in anything that you do anyway, or it's going to fail.
Yeah,
So, you know, you got to have a passion to get something on. That's awesome. I didn't know that, there were limited Black owned fitness centers. Everybody hears about Planet Fitness,
I,
of course.
I looked it up. You'll have gyms in their state. Like that's cool. That's fine. That I'm very happy for those people who have their own gyms inside their state. But how many do you see who are franchising gyms? How these big owned gyms are franchising? So basically, I'm trying to be that. Hopefully, I am the first one. Hopefully, somebody out there who's doing it. But hopefully, I'll be the first one to franchise my own gym and also bring other franchise owners on years to come.
Awesome, awesome. That brings me to my next question. What is your future plans for Fitgorilla?
Oh, that's a whole paragraph. But I'll give you the short version. The short version this year, basically, just keep on building up my clientele. I shifted my mindset to the fitness side. When I started, I was focusing more on the clothing. Because the reason why I did that because I wanted to keep on teaching myself, learning, getting certified, so I can show people that hey, I'm taking it serious. I want you guys to trust me. Basically, now we're in 2024. Basically, the mindset is just push the whole fitness. Building up clientele. Putting out content, giving people advice, tips, and everything. So basically, the plan right now for this year is to keep on pushing myself, keep on showing people how I'm really legit and I'm not like nobody else. I'm just creating my own lane, and basically that's the future plans. It's the future plans. It's a lot of plans that I do have written down, but I don't want to expose everything right
Right,
now.
of course, you got to move in silence. You can't give all the good stuff out. You got to chop up with something. Exactly, I agree. I'm moving in silence too, because then you got somebody else that's gonna take your goodies and then they're gonna
Right,
run with it.
right.
I get it completely. But see, you said you didn't have any locations, right? No locations, just
I
virtual.
don't have no locations yet. I'm pretty much doing Planet Fitness. Hopefully I don't get catch. But basically right now my in person is Planet Fitness or the YMCA. The YMCA is more flexible. They don't really care. Um, but mainly virtual. If anybody want to do a virtual, I am having my boot camp that's over next month, so there's still time to join that. But if you want to book me and anything, it's mainly virtual or in person if you live in the state of Maryland.
Oh, you're in Maryland. I have family in Baltimore.
Okay, all right.
Awesome, awesome. And that was you hit the questions right on point because my next question was going to be how is the boot camp coming
Uh,
along?
the boot camp is going good. We people gotta understand. Like I'm human. I got two kids. I'm married. Some days I can't do it that day, or some days my three people they can't do it that day. So it's coming along. It's coming along very good. This is my very first event that I'm hosting. So it's coming along really good. My clients are loving it. They're seeing a lot of difference within inside their eating habits. Just picking up good wellness and also healthy tips just by doing the boot camp.
So what is your cost for the boot camp?
My who? Sorry.
The cost, like what is
Oh
the
no, it was
charge?
it was no, it was free. It was a free event. But here's the crazy thing about it. When I posted the ad back in December, I posted the ad. It went crazy. Like people was buying tickets because it was free. Who don't want free stuff? So it went crazy. I had people from Honolulu. I have somebody right now who lives in Jamaica. She's on it every night. But I sold out, but only three people showed up. But I'm really happy that those three people showed up, and I still have those three people who are still with me until this day. So that 50 just showed me that I can really take this thing to the next level with my next event.
But that's crazy. Anything that's free, people don't buy into it, and that's crazy. But as soon as you start charging, they're like, why are you charging that much money? It was just free 2 months ago. That's crazy. So my next question is, what steps do you think you have to take? I see you want to be a multi-fitness company. So what steps do you think you have to take to get there? And it's going to be hard to do that?
Oh, it's definitely gonna be hard. This having my own lane and being black inside this industry is hard because who wants to be trained by a black person? Like so basically the steps I'm taking. Honestly, I'm listening to podcasts. People who are also franchising their business, like restaurants, even though it's not in my lane, but I'm understanding the franchising part and also how they're getting there to the next step. It's definitely going to be a long ride, and I'm ready for this long ride to, keep on going. But for me to be this I gotta just keep on like teaching myself, teaching, learning, learn the ins and out of business and also personal development too. It's gonna be a lot of steps. I can't give y'all each step, but if you have something that you got going on for yourself, or you want a promotion, or you want this, you want to start a podcast, just take the steps first before you want to start getting to the fun stuff. So just take the baby steps first, and then just keep on going.
Because see, with franchising, like even in food, I used to be a manager for like almost 30 years. Franchising can be very expensive because you're buying into someone else for one. So
Right,
it can be like millions of dollars that you got to pay
right,
out.
right,
So
right, right. That's definitely true, and people don't understand that. I think Chick-fil-A investment fee is for a franchise like 10 grand, but
yeah,
add on add on the other fees, you're paying at least probably 50 grand just to, just to get started. So
exactly.
basically, when that time comes, I'm definitely gonna try to make it affordable, but I'm also gonna kind of sit down with people to make them understand. Just because it's affordable doesn't mean that we're just a cheap company. No, we want to see people win. We want to see people own. We like want to see we want to have people have ownership. Not many people have ownership. So basically, when that time comes, I'm definitely going to sit down with my team. Like when I do have a team, honestly, it's just me right now. Um, yeah, like when that time comes, it's definitely going to be fun. Just sitting down, talking back and forth on the steps that we're like, what location do you want to start with first, that and everything. So that's basically what's going to help me become this multi fitness company. Just being me, just being me, and just staying true to myself. That's it.
Right, right. So as a child, I mean, you did clearly say you used to exercise a lot, but as a child, were you exercising a lot, and then was this your dream to be a personal trainer?
Was it a dream? No, I made it a dream. Like I said before, I had 3 careers. Like once you come out of high school, like you can have careers. Your parents can say, "Oh, well, if you don't do this, you're gonna be lazy and not gonna have this." So it was just like I never really told my parents what I wanted to do. I just kept to myself because I already know what I want to do for myself. I didn't want nobody to change the aspect. Oh, well, I want you to do this because they make this, or I want you to do like to do this because they have a degree. So basically, I never really told my parents what I wanted to do. I already knew what I wanted to do already. So basically, as a child,
Awesome.
my dad pushed me. And, of course, he was a black man too. He really didn't make it in sports, but I made it in sports. People saw that. Oh, this kid is really good, and basically, I just trained myself. Honestly, he really didn't do too much training with me because he had to work a lot, which was okay. But he will like hire people for me just to get me right, working out wise, personal trainers and all that. Um, but I made it a dream. This dream is coming true. One step one step at a time. It's coming real true.
I agree. I
I'm
agree. This podcast is the same for me. One step at a time. This is a dream. I'm living in my purpose. So hey, you
right.
gotta keep
So
going.
it's just basically I've been ever since I came back from North Carolina. I just been this month just been busy for me. I just been on podcasts at the podcast, probably saying the same thing over and over again, not realizing I'm saying it
But
all over.
you're getting your brand out there. That's all
That's
that
what I'm
matters.
saying. That's what I'm saying. So basically, the dream is definitely becoming this personal trainer. Have fun with it, meet good people, build a relationship with these people too. I feel as though most personal trainers in today's world, they just worry about the money. I'm Of course, yes, I have to worry about the money because I have to really build this thing up where I wanted to take it to. But at the end of the day, I also try to build a relationship with my client as well on a personal level too. Just like kind of make we like right here. So basically, that was a dream. I'm living my dream. I'm having fun with it. So yes, it's definitely working out. Definitely working out for me. And yes, I did exercise a lot. Now, before in my early 20s, I was doing 6 days, and now I cut it down to 5 days. So basically, I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, go to the gym, go to my 9 to 5 job, come home, do the boot camp, play with the kids, go to sleep. So it's just like a repetitive thing, and I'm just keep on doing. So
Right, just like I was telling my mom, my first year after I published a couple of books, she was like, "Why are you giving away books?" Because at the end of the day, I just want them to read the book, but at the same time, I need for it to get out there. So you're gonna give
mhm,
away things and you're gonna do things for free,
right,
to get more advertisement out there, to get more awareness. So then you're gonna be big one day because now people know about you. They've seen you
right,
repeatedly over and over again.
right.
So
That's
besides
definitely
right. So besides exercising, what are your other hobbies?
Other hobbies, I would say Well, it's not really a hobby, but it's a hobby to me. I mentor kids, where I live at now and also where I'm from. I'm from Philadelphia. I'm not from Maryland. I live in Maryland. Um, I grew up from Philadelphia, like when I was first born, and ever since I lived there until I moved here. I mean, that's my hobby, mentoring kids. I feel like the youth in today's world is crazy. Like it's real crazy.
I mean, crazy.
Get real it's getting real crazy. So, I try to be that mentor factor of some of these kids' lives. I'll even take them with me to work out or, take them somewhere to have fun just so that they can have somebody inside their life, even though they may have good parents, which is okay, but they also need an extra hand sometimes just to guide them. Other hobbies is reading books. I don't really have many two hobbies. I'm pretty much private. I'm a private person. Like like when people come, like when I come outside, people like, oh, you outside? I'm like, yeah, I'm outside for a good minute. Not for a long time though. I'm outside for a good minute. But I don't really have too many hobbies. I basically my top three hobbies are working out, reading books, and just working on myself. Honestly, that's really my three top hobbies that I love about me doing every day. Honestly.
Awesome, awesome. So, describe to me what fitness means to you in one word. I know that's going to be hard.
It is going to be hard, but fitness to me is just meeting people. Like honestly, like just meeting good people and surrounding yourself with good people inside the gym. Because you can come inside the gym and you and a stranger can like start talking out of nowhere, but you guys can build off that relationship inside the gym into the outside world. Like you guys just like start going out, having fun, coming over for dinner. So basically, like for me, like fitness and word is just really just having fun with it. Honestly, it's no secret or nothing. It's all about the mindset of getting started today. Don't wait until the new year. That's everybody's motto. Well, I'm waiting till the new year.
Right.
Like,
For the summer.
right. Or you know what? I'll start Monday, or I'll start this next Monday. So basically, that's what it means to me. Just having fun with it, not worrying about nobody else. Honestly.
So, is it really strenuous for people to lose weight? Like, you say you got to eat right. You got to not eat meat. You can't eat salt. You can't eat starch. And you got to exercise. Is it that hard?
Nah, it's not. People just need to stop being on social media. That's the best way to put it. That's everybody's thing. They be on social media like, oh, well, social media said this. Well, what do you think? Like, why are you worrying about what social media said? So basically, with the whole eating and working out thing is really about it's really just about calories. How much are you eating in a day? What are you eating in a day? Like, for me purposely, I eat one meal a day. I'm a vegan. I'll fast through the whole day at work. I'll drink water. I barely eat anything. Sometimes I may eat something. But I eat one meal a day. If I'm off like on a weekend, it's just me and my well, right now it's just me and my son. So if it's like me and him, or just me and my daughter, or just me and my wife, I may kind of binge eat a little bit. Nothing crazy. It's
Right.
kind of just me being human. It's nothing wrong with binge eating for like 2 days and then keeping your routine. Um, but for everybody out there, just stop being on social media. Don't worry about what nobody else has said. If it takes you a year to lose weight, that's fine. You're doing it. You're keeping up with it. That's totally fine. Don't worry about what this influencer said. Oh well, I can start you with 60 days and you can do this, which is most of the time is false. Most influencers now today they in it for the the money
The
grab.
money.
Yeah, which is not it's not a problem, but I feel as though that's just attracting the wrong advertisement. Yes, it's just bad for you because you're telling this person that they can do this, but you're just not really keeping up with them. So it's just, me personally, I don't really like that. Um, but no, for anybody out there who want to start their fitness journey, I'm sorry, um, just start today. Like, do your research, figure out what's best for you, your foods, everything. Um, any way that you can do that. And also, no, for everybody out there, everybody asking me this question. I am not a nutritionist. I don't feel as though I'm not ready for that yet because that's really hard because
Yeah, but you got to get into that though eventually.
yeah, I do, but people got to understand that when you have a client who's just been eating junk food for years and years, and you give them a plan, and they're not following the plan because you're not there with them, that's hard because they can tell you, oh yeah, I'm following the plan, but come to find out they're still eating junk food.
Right. They
So
have to have discipline.
right. So it's just basically for everybody out there, I'm not really ready for that just yet. I kind of point that to my mentor. He helps me with that. His name is Demetrius Wiggins. He's also a personal trainer. He lives in Elkton with me in Maryland. Um, so anything regarding that, I'll send my people to him. If anybody wants a meal plan, his Instagram is W_W_F. So I forgot what it was. But he does the whole nutritionist thing. He meal preps and everything. So anybody out there who's looking for that, hit him up and he can definitely help you out.
Well, that sounds like somebody you need to put on your team. There you go.
Actually, we are. We no, we because he has his own thing. He's trying to start his own thing up, which he's been doing it for years. We do have something. We do have something in the works for the summertime, like for like a fitness event. So we are me and him. We do communicate every other day. But he's the real deal. Like just like me, I'm the real. He's the like more of the real dealer. He's legit. Just like I mean, I'm legit too. Don't get me wrong, but he's the real deal for real.
Okay. So it's coming down to my final question. How can people book an appointment with you with you or either to purchase some of your apparel? I got your
So
website, I know.
it's fine, it's fine. So if you want to book a session with me, the best option is go to our website, Fitgorilla, FitGorillaLLC.com. That's oh crap, I gave you the wrong website. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so our actual real website is FitGorillaLLC.com. If you want to book a website or if you want to purchase new clothing as well. Also, if you want to if you want to keep up with us on social media, our Instagram handle name is Fitgorilla LLC. TikTok name is Fitgorilla LLC. Facebook is Fitgorilla. And if you want to follow the personal journey that I'm doing, I'm basically showing behind the scenes on my personal page is Fitgorilla LLC _. You can follow the journey with us to seeing what I do on a daily basis. And basically, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and also email if I don't answer my social media, it's fitgorilla2019 at mail.com, not Gmail, at mail.com. And,
Right.
and that's basically how you guys can get in contact with me.
Awesome, awesome. You know, I'm gonna definitely advertise you and try to get you some people your way. So that's why
Thank
I
you.
asked for all that information.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So I would like to thank you so much for being a guest on Breaking the Silence podcast, where you can unleash your thoughts, unleash your dreams, and share it with the world. Remember to not let your fear move in, live in your purpose, and make every day count. So tune in next time and let's break the silence together.